Your anxiety is not just in your head. What if I told you it's actually coming from your gut? Ever heard of serotonin, the happy chemical? Well, 90% of it is actually created in your gut. Now, you've probably heard from your doctor that anxiety is a disease that can only be cured with antidepressants. That is wrong. While antidepressants do artificially boost serotonin levels in your brain, they don't address the root issue. If your gut isn't functioning properly, no amount of synthetic serotonin can fully fix the problem. So in the first half of this video, I'll explain exactly how your gut affects your anxiety. And in the second half, I'll tell you how you can fix it. Okay, let's talk about something called the gut-brain axis. It's like a superhighway running between your gut and your brain. Nerves, hormones, and even tiny bacteria are communicating back and forth 24/7. Your gut is so smart, they call it the second brain. But here's the thing, if that second brain isn't happy, neither is the first one. This means that your gut isn't just digesting your food, it's playing a major role in your mood, stress levels, and even how you handle fear and worry. Here's where it gets really interesting. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, more than there are stars in the Milky Way. These little guys aren't just chilling, they're running the show when it comes to your mood, immune function, and even the way you process emotions. When they're balanced and thriving, they help produce neurotransmitters that keep you calm, happy, and emotionally stable. But when they get out of whack, a fancy word for that is dysbiosis. Things go haywire. Bad bacteria takes over, inflammation flares up, and boom, your brain gets the memo. Time to freak out. Check this out. Studies have found that people with anxiety often have less diverse gut bacteria than those who don't. It's like having a playlist with only one song on repeat. Boring and stressful. Now let's talk about the vagus nerve. This nerve sits behind your diaphragm and connects your gut directly to your brain. Think of it like a hotline between your stomach and your emotions. If your gut's upset, maybe from too many tacos, chronic stress, or not enough sleep, it dials up your brain and says, "Hey, we've got a problem." And just like that, your anxiety kicks into overdrive. Now, genetics and stress definitely play a role, but your gut health could secretly be pulling the strings. It's not just in your head. So here's the deal. If your anxiety's been rampant and you've tried all the usual tricks, deep breaths, hot showers, endless cups of chamomile tea, maybe it's time to peek at what's going on down here. Your gut and brain, they're tighter than peanut butter and jelly. Mess with one, and the other's gonna feel it. But the good news? You can fix it. And in the next part of this video, I'll tell you exactly how to do that. Alright, let's start with processed foods. Processed foods are the villains. They are the culprit of a lot of health problems today, loaded with sugar, fake flavors, and mystery additives. They trash your good gut bacteria and spark inflammation. Research links ultra-processed diets to a messed up microbiome and more anxiety. So try to avoid processed foods as much as possible. You can replace your favorite processed foods with healthier and still tasty alternatives. For example, instead of grabbing the chips with a million ingredients, opt for some Parm crisps instead. Or you can get creative and make your own snacks. Try baking your own sweet potato chips, or making your own guacamole with fresh ingredients instead of those store-bought dips full of preservatives. Can you have some processed food once in a while? Sure, why not? But stay away from them a majority of the time. Nothing tastes better than feeling good. Next, let's talk about sugar. Sugar isn't just bad for your weight, it wreaks havoc on your gut. It feeds the harmful bacteria and yeast in your digestive system, throwing off the balance and leading to bloating, inflammation, and you guessed it, anxiety. Ever had a sugar crash and felt irritable, shaky, or anxious? That's because excess sugar messes with your blood sugar levels, causing highs and lows that stress out your nervous system. So replace sugar with natural sweeteners like honey, maple syrup, agave, or monk fruit sweetener, to name a few. They'll help you out with your sugar cravings, all while keeping you away from the enemy. Alright, next we have prebiotics and probiotics. Your gut's dream team. Probiotics are the live good bacteria that move into your gut and get to work. Think fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, and yogurt. You can also take a probiotic supplement, but make sure you do your research on the brand. Prebiotics, which is basically fiber, are the food for those good bacteria, like garlic, onions, and bananas. Probiotics are the warriors, prebiotics are their fuel. Pair them up for a power move, like berries with yogurt. Your gut will thank you, and so will your mind. Studies show this combo boosts microbiome diversity and can lower anxiety. One 2023 study showed that daily fermented foods cut social anxiety. Who knew kimchi could be your wingman? But what about hydration? Water is crucial for gut health. Dehydration can slow digestion, causing constipation and make your body more vulnerable to inflammation. If your gut is sluggish, toxins build up and your anxiety can skyrocket. Aim for at least half your body weight in ounces of water daily. And if you struggle with plain water, try herbal teas or adding lemon, cucumber, or mint to your water for a refreshing twist. Next, we have bone broth and L-glutamine, your gut's repair squad. Bone broth is loaded with collagen and amino acids that patch up your gut lining, especially after processed foods beat it up. L-glutamine, another amino acid, is like the fixer. It seals leaks in your gut wall and cools inflammation. It actually exists in bone broth, but you can also grab it as a supplement. Adding a cup of bone broth to your daily routine or incorporating it in soups and stews can do wonders for gut healing. Alright, so here's your step-by-step gut fix. Step 1. Ditch the processed junk. Toss the soda, chips, and that sneaky freezer pizza. Step 2. Cut down on sugar. Swap out refined sugars for natural options and avoid artificial sweeteners that can mess with your gut bacteria. Step 3. Load up on prebiotics and probiotics. Use garlic in your meals, snack on banana, have a yogurt bowl for dessert, or have kimchi with your dinner. Step 4. Prioritize hydration. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to keep digestion smooth and inflammation low. Step 5. Bring in bone broth or L-glutamine. Sip a mug daily or try a supplement. Your gut will thank you. Keep it steady and stress low. Healing takes time. Think 4 to 12 weeks. Stress messes with your gut, so find ways to be calm. Walk, meditate, nap, etc. Breath work is actually one of the best things you can do. I cover the most effective breathing exercises in this video, so feel free to take a look. It's amazing how breathing can help reset your nervous system and improve gut function.